Hello students, I hope you all are doing well. So students, today we'll talk about poem 3, that is Wandering Singers. Okay, so first we have to know about the poet. She is Sarojini Naidu. Okay, now Sarojini Naidu was known as the Nightingale of India. She was an Indian poet and freedom fighter. She was a celebrated poet who was born on February 13, 1879 and died on March 2, 1949. She was a playwright and Indian independence activist. She was the first president of the Indian National Congress and to achieve the post of governor of Uttar Pradesh. Okay, so that was all about the poet. So now let us discuss about the summary of our poem. Okay, so the poem talks about a band of singers. Band means group. So the poem talks about the band of singers who traveled from one city to another, one town to another, and from one village to another to spread the message of love through their singing. Okay, for them the whole world is their home, but nowhere have they got a place to live. Their course of life is decided by fate and they move where the wind takes them. Okay, now let's begin with our poem. So, where the voice of the wind calls our wandering feet through echoing forest and echoing street, with lutes in our hands ever singing we roam. All men are our kindred, the world is our home. The world is our home. So in this stanza the poet is saying that as winds are unpredictable, as winds are unpredictable. Okay, as winds are unpredictable and they can blow in any direction. In the same way, wandering singers move to any place. In the same way, wandering singers to move to any place. Echoing is repeated to show how the sound of their melodious songs expressing mixed emotions resonated their streets of the cities, towns and the forests. Okay, they sing continuously as they roam with lutes. Okay, so lutes means a strange musical instrument in their hands. They consider all human beings their extended family and the world their home. Okay, now moving towards our next stanza. So our lays are of cities whose luster is shed, the laughter and beauty of women long dead, the sword of old battles, the crown of old kings, and happy and simple and sorrowful things. Okay, so now the line shows that the listeners would be fascinated to the songs of glorious past of grand cities sung by the wandering singers. They sing ballads about beautiful women and the joy in their and also great kings and battles. Okay, now this stanza has both the elements of happiness and sorrow. Happiness is reflected in gradual and joyous nature of lives of the people. Sadness is reflected in the fact that all things do not exist and they are a thing of past. Okay, now moving towards our next stanza. So now, what hope shall we gather? What dream shall be? So, where the wind calls our wandering footsteps we go. No love bids our tarry, no joy bids us wait. The voice of the wind is the voice of our fate. Now, they cannot dream of prospering they cannot dream of prospering in one place since they are a wandering tribe. Okay? They have been nomadic. They had been nomadic tribes from tribes for generations and think they are distant. They are destined to live without attachment to family or place. They drive happiness in their detached and melodious way of life, moving anywhere at all, at the call of the wind, enriching their life experiences and what the life as it comes. So the wind enriching these life experiences, the life as it comes. Okay, students. So we have read the poem. I hope you all understood. Thank you.